Hey everyone, Nicholas Hines. My goodness, it was such a wonderful weekend. I was at Missiondale Conference Center this past weekend from November 8th to the 10th, and my goodness, it was so incredible to see what God did. I was there with Emmanuel Community Church, and there was probably about 250 to 300 high school students. It was the biggest turnout they had ever had for their annual fall retreat, and oh my gosh, the hunger for those students and the preparation and the prayer that was put forth by the staff, and the prayer from you guys made preaching there like a hot knife going through butter. It really was. It was incredible. The students were very receptive, very responsive, and the volunteer leaders were very receptive and responsive as well. And the Lord was working in a variety of people's lives. One volunteer, sort of during the volunteer check-in halfway through the weekend, he broke out into tears during the volunteer check-in because he was just saying, not only was it good for the students, it had been good for him as well. He felt really nervous and kind of anxious about coming to the event, as a volunteer adult, but the Lord hadn't spoken to him. Probably the highlight of the weekend was Saturday night. We probably had about I lost count. I couldn't even keep up. It was wild. I probably had, we saw 250 students on their faces before the Lord, forgiving others, confessing sin, repenting of unhealthy relationships with other students. It was incredible. It was so powerful. I got a lot of positive feedback from the cabin leaders that Saturday's breakout sessions after the Saturday night session, that a lot of students in response to the teaching opened up. So it was incredibly powerful. Thank you for your prayers. So good to see God work. It was one of those events where I'm like, man, I want to just do it over and over and over again because the Lord was so good. So thank you guys so much. I cannot wait to see what God's going to do next.